Alright, jumping into another match against the Bhed Psyches. So they pushed us up another level. They are on another win streak. Going over our techniques, we have Venom Shot for Dada, which isn't super great. I'd rather prefer like a Nap, and then a Nap Shot 2 for Waka. Okay, that's something. There's maybe a world where this works. We do a full anti on Nimrok, and I think we just go for the Dado pass to get a goal. I think. I don't know, that makes the most sense to me. Either way, we are going to jump in here. We are going to take on the Bhed Psyches. So, in terms of stat changes, we do get a little bit of a boost compared to the previous match. So, we do get plus 1 shoot for Dado and Waka. And we also get additional catch for Keepa, just plus 1 catch. So, that's really good. I mean, that's really good stuff, right? But we can definitely utilize it. We don't actually, I mean, a little bit of an underrepresented stat in most players, speed. We don't actually see any speed increases in Dado, and I was actually hoping to see that. He's still at 84. Again, I've talked about this before. A speed increase is not that big of a deal, like plus 1 speed. It's kind of nice, but I know Dado's going to get faster and faster, so once he gets to like 90s, oh, it's gonna make the difference. It's gonna make the difference. I really have to believe it will. I think it will. But yeah, we'll see. We are gonna tackle through. Always the difficulty with Eager and Blappa. They're tackle slips. We just can't touch them, so we can't get the ball away from them. It's gonna be up to Keepa to keep this out. Really good super goalie, and it looks like it is enough to keep Eager at bay. So you're going to see that pass to Dado, or I guess recovery by Dado is the better way to phrase that. And then let's auto counter, I guess. I think I can take the tackle. I think taking the tackle is fine. I don't know. I'm going to pass to Jasu. I really don't know if this works. If Eager pursues Jasu, it doesn't work. But if this keeps on the way it is, I think this is fine. Gosh, how worried am I about Barrick? That's the question. I mean, that got me a little bit of room, so we'll just pass the Dado and see if we can make it a reality. Honestly, this is kind of just a bad position regardless, because it doesn't give us a lot of opportunity to get away from Judah. Although now that we have that encounter, it looks like we've got all the opportunity. That's surprising. I'll take it. Oh my gosh. We have a real chance here. We have a real chance at a 1-0. Grip gloves. Oh no. Really good super goalie. Waka? Ah, it's Eager. That's unfortunate. That's all good. Well, you're going to have Dado here tackle third. We'll just go for the Venom. Like, we might as well. Like, why not? It poisons them. It's kind of useful, I suppose. Glowing recommendation for me. It's kind of useful, I suppose. What I'd really like to see is a disorientation and then a drop-up attack, honestly. Like, that's everything to us. We're going to see the pass to Blappa. With 2 whole minutes left, they definitely have the possibility of winning this, like, for sure. It's unfortunate, but they definitely could. We're gonna have Blappa push kind of the outside. I mean, this is where I've got to question it, right? I talked about this before. Do I run double sides here? Is that the preferred play? I don't actually know. Unfortunately, we're just not able to touch Blappa. He is just free real estate to do whatever he chooses. No way. No way we block this. Yeah, a dominant goal from Blappa. It's the tackle slip, man. The tackle slip is a huge issue. If there was no tackle slip, we'd 100% like roll them. Like there's just, well, I shouldn't say roll. We would do significantly better, I guess, is really the what I should dialogue there. I feel like we would. I feel like we'd be doing great. But the tackle slip, man, I just can't touch him. So the fact that I can't touch him means I can't win. And then Barrick is able to block that, unfortunately. 44 pass against his 36 block, but he still gets the block. So this is more and more looking like a 0-1 second half, and potentially a 3-game win streak. This is really, really bad. I don't know. I really wanted to dominate the Psyches, but I don't know if I have the ability to. We're going to see a pass from Blappa to Barrack, and that's pretty much going to call the first half, because not much can happen after this. I mean, Barrack could force an encounter, that's fine, but it won't really matter. And there it is. 0-1 second half. Gonna see Napshot still on Waka, so not too many changes, if any. Question is, oh well, we lose Nap Pass, so that's always nice. Yeah, looks like we're sticking with the same techniques. Let's see what we can do. Gonna have Barrack with the ball here. We will go for the I think we'll go for the all-out defense, right? That makes the most sense. Gosh, I don't know what's going on. It's got to be me, right? Like, because I've been able to win before, but they've just been on a tear. I think it's the tackle slip. I think what happens is they drop tackle slip, and then I start winning, and then once they re-equip it, it's over. And it's a similar vein of like Napshot, right? Once I lose Napshot, it's a little bit tougher, and then once I get back, it's a lot easier. So a lot of this is so technique dependent, where that wasn't initially what we had anticipated. We kind of let the players obviously choose their own techniques. This is a lot of work, which is why I haven't done it. I did consider doing true random, where I like make like a random number generator, I guess, or you can just like, you know, use a pre-made one, but where you assign each technique a number, and then you put it in the generator, and then you pull a pull a technique, you know what I mean? Like super goalie is technique 50 or whatever, you know, that's not the real number, but like you assign it 50, and then if the random number generator returns 50, you equip super goalie onto that player. I think that would almost be better. And the benefit of that, of course, is there's no like preferred, like I'm a forward so I never equip super goalie. It gets very random. There is definitely some optimization on players. Like they prefer techniques that fit their role, right? You don't see tackle slip on a goalie like ever, you know, that's not really a thing. But you see super goalie and grip gloves on them all the time. So I've thought about that. It's just a lot, because you'd have to run the numbers like for each character, and then for each technique, and then you'd have to do it like, gosh, you'd have to do it, I mean, 60 times, right? And then assign all those techniques, and then they get wiped away in the second half anyways, because you wouldn't be able to assign it in the second half. You can only assign techniques in the first half. Basically, whenever there's an autosave, you can make a change. There might be a way around that, but that's the only way I've figured out how to do things. I guess you can always like force it so the person only knows those techniques. But then if you do that, the issue with that method is sometimes when you do that to them, they'll just unequip techniques then. Like they'll know like 5 techniques, but they will actively unequip all like half of them and equip nothing in its place. I don't know why that is, but it's interesting to say the least. Alright, we'll auto counter. I don't know what I'm doing here. Why did I stop? That didn't really make sense, but I guess that's fine. I was going to pass to Jasu, but then I didn't realize it was Judah chasing me. That is not a person I necessarily should be entertaining a hit from. Unfortunately, Lake Camp does get the ball there. I'm going to go for the flat line. I know it's greedy and aggressive and stupid, but I think I have to. I want Jasu on this encounter with Lake Camp. I think it's the way. RNG. No! No luck. That sucks, dude. Because now we got all-out defense, and with a minute 30 left, basically. Well, a minute 38, but Like, there's just no time. Like, what do we do here? What do we do that is successful? I mean, I guess arguably, Blappa does spin in circles, which is one of the only times that's ever benefited us. Oh, we can't touch him. The tackle slip, dude. I'm telling you guys, tackle slip is a problem. If we lose enough games, eventually we'll win, though, right? That's how that works. I don't know. We genuinely we can still win this. It's going to be hard. Like, obviously, it's going to be near impossible, but we can definitely still win this. We just gotta figure out how do we get our. Gosh, if I can manually control characters, like, that would just be insane. Like, if we didn't have that restriction, I would crush everything and everyone. I would just bait them all away. We'd be like level 1 billion, and all the games would be very boring. So, like, that's the negative, of course. I'm gonna pass to Joshua. I think I have time for this. Famous last words. I actually have no time for this, I'm sure. But maybe I should have passed to Bada. Yeah, I don't think I have enough time. I think I messed up. No! Oh, he spins in circles. I hate life. I can't believe he would do that. I can't believe he would do that. If he had just gone for the goal, there was a chance. He would have encountered like him, yes, but he had a chance. He encountered 2 defenders and a midfielder. What kind of nutty plan? All right, well, we are going to go up to level 43. I'm going to wallow in this grief, but we will come back stronger. All right, well, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.